In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a brand new project. It's not out yet. We're talking about crypto, we're talking about mining, and we're also talking about NFTs. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Eric here and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day and are doing well. We are taking a look at a brand new project today. This one here is called Kadena or Kadena, not too sure how to pronounce that, but basically Kadena Hashing.kda on Twitter. That's their official Twitter page here. And if you guys have no idea what this is, let me bring you up to speed. Kadena or Kadena, we're just going to call it Kadena for the rest of this video, but basically this is a crypto coin. It has its own blockchain and it looks to be very interesting because you can actually mine it. So I've been looking into mining projects for a few weeks now and I'm really interested by them. And the cool thing about Kadena is that their blockchain actually has no transaction fees and it is a scalable blockchain as well, but we'll get into that in a second here. But if we just take a look at the price of Kadena right now, it's sitting at $1.68. And if we just take a look at its all-time chart, obviously we had a huge pump back in November of 2021. It reached an all-time high of about $24. And then obviously we kind of had some consolidation here in the month of March around the $5 to $6 range. And of course, over the last few weeks and months, we've seen the entire crypto space go down as well as KDA. And right now they have a market cap of about 311 million. So if we take a look at Kadena as a whole, what is this blockchain? What is this ecosystem? We can go on to kadena.io. And if we scroll down here, of course, we talked about the no cost transactions. That is key in my opinion for the future. Obviously, we have smart contracts, we have security, and we have energy efficient at scale, as well as industrial scalability, which is probably very interesting here because they say that their protocol continually scales to higher TPS, which is transactions per second, as more chains are added to the network. So very interesting stuff. They have their partners all here. They are partnered with Flux. And if you guys don't know what Flux is, definitely look them up. But we have a complete package here with the Kadena blockchain and ecosystem, in my opinion. And of course, this is only my opinion and you guys can make your own decisions. But now if we go back to Kadena Hashing, what this project is, they're actually utilizing NFTs and mining, and they're combining that for the everyday user. So of course, this is unrelated to the actual Kadena ecosystem. This is a project of its own, and they're actually going to be mining Kadena and then paying out their holders by these rewards that they are mining on a daily basis. And in order to get in this project, you need to be purchasing an NFT, and that NFT is basically how you'll be getting a reward on a daily basis. So if we take a closer look at one of their recent partnerships, they have partnered with Hive Investments, which is a DeFi as a service protocol. It was a node protocol. They have their own marketplace. So they've partnered with Hive, and they've also partnered with this person here, Ross Booth. And if we go check out his Twitter thread, here is another reason why I'm excited about this project. So Kadena Hashing has spent $200,000 plus of their own money to bootstrap this project, and they were able to secure a mining facility for 2 years at a cost of 6 cents per kilowatt hour of electricity. Of course, we're talking mining, we're talking electricity in this case. And right now they've secured that for 2 years, which is awesome. It is definitely a low kilowatt hour rate in my opinion. And they've been able to purchase 8 miners pre-launch, and they are using those miners to grow the community's treasury. Now, continuing on with this thread, here he says DeFi is sick of unrealistic yields from inflationary tokens. I would have to agree with that. And he's saying here, not sure where this yield comes from. Well, basically you are the yield. So it's kind of referring to those Ponzi-nomics we've seen time and time again. Now, here is where you can actually make money with this. Again, it's not out yet, so you can't buy the NFT just yet, and we are still waiting on a lot of information to come out from this project. But essentially, they're going to be selling 10,000 NFTs that earn a fixed percent on a daily basis. And again, we don't know what percent that will be, but that will be according to the facility's mining revenue. And you're also going to be getting a 2% of all future mining farms. So it's very interesting. I'm not sure how these NFTs are going to be selling for, whether it's going to be just a few $100s or we're talking thousands. I would assume it would be only a few $100, maybe around $500. I'm not entirely sure. And again, I am assuming that they're going to use this proceed from this NFT sale to buy more miners in order to produce more KDA. And we are also going to be taking a look at how much one miner can generate in KDA per day. And then if we continue on here with this thread, he says Kadena is a layer 1 blockchain. We kind of went through it really quickly. They are aiming for mass adoption through chain web scalability and the inherent security, decentralization of a proof of work consensus, because of course mining is proof of work. It's not a proof of stake protocol. And then he goes on and saying that he's going to be helping out the team with technical docs, long form content, and launch strategies. So again, we don't have all of the information here, so I am just following this Twitter account in the hopes of understanding more about their projects in the next few weeks. But they did say they were going to launch their website, which is kadenahashing.com. This is supposed to be launching in the end of July. So in about a month or so, we should have a lot more information on this project. Now, if we get onto the cool stuff and we talk about mining and mining profitability, if we actually go on to Kadena's Twitter here, they posted this picture, and that's basically a picture of the miner they got for mining KDA. And if we take a look here, this miner is the KDL Lite or KD Lite, and going on to this website here, we can actually see how much they're able to mine on a daily basis. So with the miners that they currently have, which is the Gold Shell, KD Lite, and by the way, this miner is about $4,000 to $5,000. So of course, the regular retail investor can't actually buy this. And if you can, well, you're just balling on another level. But if you want to get into mining and you don't have that capital to buy the equipment, you don't necessarily want to pay the electricity, well, this is an alternative. This is why this project is interesting in my opinion, because you can buy an NFT and get a portion of that revenue. So taking a look at this specific miner, right now it is mining about $16.88 per day. And if you subtract the cost of electricity, which is at 0.06 as we were talking about earlier, we can see that they are getting about $15 per day per miner that they have. Now, right now, they only have about 8 miners, so that means they're making about $100 to $120 per day. And of course, as this continues to scale, I do believe they are going to make more money. Now, another cool thing to understand is that this is based off the current price of Kadena. So if this blockchain, this layer 1 blockchain actually succeeds and has a good future, well, what's not to say that the price of Kadena can't go up? And if we have an all-time high of about $24, and this was back in November of 2021, if we get more and more people involved with Kadena and this ecosystem grows, what's not to say that it can't go back to $10 or even push to this all-time high? Now, obviously, I am speculating, and we are just gonna have to wait and see how this blockchain does. But in my opinion, I am super interested in finding out more details about this project, which is why I've decided to go ahead and follow kadenahashing.kda on Twitter. And I definitely recommend doing the same if you are interested in crypto, in mining, or in NFTs. This is a very interesting project. And of course, it's on the Kadena network. So again, a lot of unknowns, but a lot of interesting things that are potentially going to be happening with this ecosystem. So I thought I would bring it to your attention. Again, nothing I say here is financial advice. I'm going to be keeping tabs on this project, see where it goes. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.